X. So sorry, the circle. So let's hide this. Okay, so even though we want to sort of replace all of the text in the game, but we have to make sure that the image is sharp and readable, but not too big. Okay, so let's see if using 1x is a better idea. Okay, I'm just waiting for Unity to start the game. Oh no. Okay, there's something else that I need to do. Oh, okay, it's rather small now. Okay, but it's still readable. And we are not playing in full screen yet, so okay, but I prefer this size because maybe I'm anal about this, but I prefer to have some space around the words and between the character and the character name and description, so to sort of to give it some breathing space. Okay, just to make sure that it doesn't look too small. Okay, I'm going to build a version of it, and we're going to see how it looks like when we play it in full screen. Okay, so hopefully this does not take that long. Okay, so Mac. So as you can see, I still have some of the older versions, but I might remove them when I run out of hard disk space. Okay, let's call this test. Okay, we'll just wait for Unity to compile, and create a build so that we can see how the full screen version looks like. Okay, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. Okay, but at least on the bright side, it's rather straightforward to create the font, the pixel art font for the English version. Okay, but once we move on to localizing for other languages such as maybe Japanese, Chinese, Russian, Spanish. Okay, then that's when creating the font is more interesting, I would say. Okay, because we are essentially creating the font from scratch. Okay, but I guess the most important thing that we have to keep in mind is to create that consistent experience. Okay, and that means that we have to even take note of the font, which is what we are doing here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the background music. And we're going to start and see the game in full screen. Okay, hopefully this doesn't crash the stream. I hope not. Okay, we are waiting for the game to load, but usually it takes longer to load when we are live streaming. Okay. Okay, so as you can see at the bottom of the screen, okay, the text has already been changed to use the new font. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the text is sharp and readable, I guess. So we just need to adjust the spacing. Okay. So imagine below the character's description, there's one more line for the requirement to unlock the character. Okay, so with that in mind, we have to move the character information down slightly, so somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Okay, so going back to how we display the character's information. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. Character infos to display or no? Okay, so size 4 minus 0.35. Okay, let's try minus 0.45. Okay, so this might be harder for you to see, but it will be faster if we do not maximize. Okay, when the game starts, so that we can just adjust the value here. Okay, when the game is live. So this is one good thing I like about Unity, where you can move things around even when the game is running. So that reduces the testing and development time by a lot. Okay, minus 0.45. Okay, so currently we are at, let me check. Okay. Oh. Minus 1.9, oh, 1.55. Oh, okay. So that means we edited the wrong value. Oh. Okay, so let's try 1.05. Okay, 1.15. Okay, I think we should use 1.25. So it was at 1.55. Okay, maybe 1.35. Yeah. Okay, because we need some space here for the unlock requirement. Okay, 1.35. Okay, let's remember that. Okay, so it's at 1.35. Okay, it's not here. .55. Okay, that means it's within the script itself. So as you can see, things are rather messy, but usually I think I can still find whatever I'm searching for. So let's go to our character selection. Oops. Okay. Okay, display character selection. So it's around here. Okay, so it should be somewhere around, let's see, okay, display indicator Y. So that is the indicator for where you description plus 1.5. Oh, okay. So we were just using the Y coordinate of the indicator and adding 1.5. Okay. So instead of adding 1.5, okay, we will add 1.3. Okay. Oh wait, this is for okay, if unlock unlock okay. Okay, rate then show player. Okay, most likely is this or not. Oh, hey, sure, go ahead. Oh, hey, we found it, so it's here. New character information 2.0. Point to show. Okay. So let's use plus 1.8 instead. Okay. So once we get the displaying correct, we can move on to the text for the other characters, name and description, and of course there are requirements for unlocking them. Okay, just to check OBS. Okay. So today seems like a smooth day where we have 0 drop frames. So good job Twitch TV and OBS. So it's a good idea to do some stretching sometimes when you are stationary for an extended amount of time. Okay. Okay, so now it's been lowered. Okay. So there's a little something else that we also need to change. 1.8. Okay. Or here. Okay, we also need to change where we first display the information for bit. So if I recall correctly, oh yeah, I thought you wanted to post a link to a sprite that you made before. So if you still want to do that, don't hesitate. So sharing is caring. Okay. Display character selection. So it's X point. Oh, so we still have to go back to our player manager. Going back to our display character selection method. First character information. Okay. Okay, we'll change it to 1.8. Oh, okay. Okay, I get that. Okay, so that means now when the game starts and when the characters all showed up for the first time, the information should already be at the position where we want it to be, even when we change it left and right. Okay, but we might need to change this value in the future. So what I'm going to do is, over here I will create a new variable for that. Let's see. Somewhere close to where we have the x-axis or x coordinate for everything. Here, display characters x. Okay. Characters info to display. Okay, we put it here. So public float. Okay, character info increment y. Okay, we set it at 1.8 for now. So we can change this value at one place and it will be updated throughout everywhere. So character increment y. Okay, so this is just in case we need to change the value in the future. It's to make our lives easier in the future. Okay, 1.8. Okay, so this is similar to why sometimes you want to create constant values. Okay, so that by changing it in one place you can change it everywhere or anywhere else you want it to change. Ouch. Think of it as planning for the short-term future, or maybe even the long-term future. Okay, let's go to layer manager and 1.8. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now when we start the game, okay, it should be at the correct y and x coordinate. But of course we might change it again if there is not enough space when we add in the requirements to unlock the character. Okay, yep. So the y, rather, so it doesn't change its position even as we okay, this is because of the because we haven't updated this. Okay, 5-hit combo. Okay, we'll update this later when we come to our third character, which will have the same situation. Okay, first, or rather next we'll create, or rather read